Happiness, 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 happiness. This is your happy lily pad. You do not need to go anywhere. There, you found it. This is it. Stay on it. Do not give up. Welcome back, potatoes. Welcome back to another collective reading. Let's get right back into it here. All right, let's see. What is today's message about, Spirit? Bag. Something important. That's what it says. This is something important, such as a new job or raise. What? Okay. Well, that's awesome. So expecting some good news then. So a new job on the way, some money coming in. I don't know, a lot of awesomeness it looks like. Let's see what further Spirit wants to say about this. I mean, I'm excited. I'm feeling that energy right now of new. Bring it on, Spirit. Trust. Ooh, okay. My nose is itching. My nose is itching, so that Spirit likes to go through my nostrils to... or my head. I usually get like little itchies on my head, and I don't have lice, I promise. It's all of a sudden it's just like divine knowledge coming in, and my head starts itching, my nose starts itching. Trust. I trust life and my strengths. Each moment guides me to the light. Everything on my path is placed there for my growth. So trust. There is something coming in right now for you that you can trust in. Do not give up hope. Trust is so powerful when you're trying to like bring in a new job or a new anything, a new opportunity. To trust it, to trust that this is for you. And Spirit wants you to know, oh heck yes, this is for you. This is for you. There is no need to doubt. Doubt is the antithesis. It is where trust goes to die. It is just the opposite end of the spectrum of trust is to doubt. And so we want to stay on this good side, not the good, they're both equal, but you know what I mean, like the more positive, the because they'll both bring in something. Doubt will bring in the lack thereof, and trust will bring in the more. So keep that trust. It looks like that you are doing awesome with your trust. Your trust is good. I feel that trust, you're trusting things to work out. And so Spirit wants you to know to keep trusting. Do not lose hope. Do not lose hope. Let's see. Keep trusting. Keep believing. It's coming. Ooh, the Chariot. Yes, it is coming. The Chariot and the Ace of Swords. Fast movement. Keeping on that, like I literally just called it the trust train. I mean, that's a little vehicle. I mean, it kind of looks like a little train. I don't know. But just, you're going, and you don't even have the reins. It is all about trust. You're on top of that thing. You're riding it, and you're going. You're like, we're not jumping off of this. I'm not going to let my fear get in the way this time. I'm not going to have little Mr. Fear go, hey, you could fall off. You could fall off this train. Or maybe you should just get off because it's kind of dangerous. So just get off because you could potentially fall off or hurt yourself. So just get off now. Don't. No. We're going with trust, and we're riding this out. We're riding it out, and we're getting to where we want to go this time. And Ace of Swords. Is it getting very clear on your thoughts? Let me pull another card with that. Yeah, let me pull this from this deck. Getting clear, not letting anything get in the way of where you're heading. Your thoughts, not letting any thoughts come in between what it is that you want in life. I am fulfilled by love. Healing myself heals my lineage. So yeah, just only focusing in on the things that are only focusing on the things that you love, not focusing on the doubts, not letting those things creep in, not letting fear get in to stop you the minute that you start going down a path towards something, not letting fear, step in the way. And actually something that's been super helpful for me, I recently watched this other gentleman, another YouTuber, and oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I cannot remember the name right now, so I apologize. But he was talking about doing when you deal with issues with trust, when you have serious trust issues, that things will work out. It could stem from a belief in yourself that things don't work out and that comes from a place of, child wounding, or, a place where early on in your life, you experienced some type of trauma with trust, with, or your value, that you are unworthy of the things in life. And so, the way he was talking about it is to just go back in and work through those things, heal those things, and to really, because, okay, so a lot of people will talk about manifestation, and they're just stick to the thing, keep holding on, and things I just said just a minute ago. But some people struggle with holding on to hope and confidence in it, because there is a wound within them that is saying, no, you're not good enough for that. Oh, don't go down that road, because what'll happen. You're just going to get your heart broken. This thing isn't going to work out for you. So, and so there's a part of manifestation that I think sometimes gets overlooked when you're trying to bring in, is that it's not just as simple as holding trust, because sometimes people have these other thoughts that are coming in that are telling them otherwise. They're telling them negative things, and they're telling them, you're not good enough, you can't do this, you're gonna fail. And those are part of them. They're thing that they've been carrying them with them for a long time. These are things that have been with you. And I'm not saying everybody, this is a general audience, so it can reach a lot of people, but a really good thing, if you struggle with holding trust that something good is going to happen for you, especially if you've been in a situation that hasn't felt so great for a long time, and you sort of feel stuck. And you're not stuck, don't worry, you can get out. And I have been here before, where there's this disconnect between where you're at and what it is that you want, and then sticking to the path to get to it, because all of a sudden these thoughts start coming in, and feelings, and that are almost, and you start even looking for in your environment ways in which this thing can't happen for you, that good things can't happen for you. And so you start even trying to reconfirm to yourself that, oh, wonderful things can't happen to me, I'm not good enough, okay, I'll just give up on it, because why even go down that path? I'm just going to get my heart broken. It's pointless. Let's just skip it all together. Let's just not do it all together. And Spirit, oh gosh, that light is really, sorry about that. Spirit wants you to know is that, nah, you're good. You just need to revisit something within yourself and calm it down, heal, tell it other good things and tell it positive things, especially if you came from a place growing up where you really weren't encouraged to do anything. If you have had zero encouragement in towards any specific, like fulfilling thing to you. Let's say you had like a desire when you were younger to do input, whatever thing, skydiving. Not that you could actually skydive, but whatever, whatever your interests were as a kid. And if you weren't encouraged to do those things and you weren't given praise towards it, or there wasn't a whole lot of support, basically, you would grow up and think, well, who am I? What am I even good at? What am I good for? I'm nothing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I guess I'll just go get a, job that completely unfulfills me just so I can pay the bills, because that's all that I feel that I am good enough for. I guess that's what we do. We just go get the job to pay the bills, and there's no such thing as being happy. Because it's very, very helpful and very powerful to tell your subconscious something different. Give your subconscious good things and good memories. And even if it's just about, seeing your parents and saying, no, we're doing it differently. And hey, and you're going to support me in these things. And so I can be a more confident adult. So, okay, I got lost there in the child wounding thing. I don't know. I just want to make sure that people know, I'm getting nudged by spirit, is that, like healing myself heals my lineage, is to go back. There is wounding back there that you and there's, like, even if you don't think this is your specific issue or whatever, could be other things. There could be other things that might be blocking anything in your life. If you feel that frustrated by something and you're like, why does this thing keep happening? Could be something from your past, take a look at it. So Spirit really wants me to let you know that you can have all of the things you want if you stay on the path. And if it gets difficult, ask yourself why. Ask yourself, why do I give up? Why do I feel that I am unworthy to have these things in my life? Because you so are. You so are. What is this? True love. Man. Okay, there goes my foot again. The numbing of the foot. It's always the same one. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Okay, so some people, this could be very spot on. You could just be about to get the greatest love story of your life, but maybe you've in the past felt undeserving of it. But stay the course. Stay the course. It's coming in. But also, this is about loving yourself as well. This is about loving you. And to love yourself, it just gets reflected in your universe almost immediately. When you when you can look at yourself with like love and care, and especially when you do the work on yourself and to give yourself almost like care or reparenting or whatever, that is the perfect way, the perfect signal to send to yourself, to the universe, and everything is continuous. That energetic signal says, I love me, and the universe will change and morph into a complete reflection of that. Trust and believe. It was weird. My husband and I went to this, it's so strange too. My husband and I went to a friend's party a few weeks ago. Maybe it was like a couple months ago. It's been a while. We went to a party where beforehand we had done all this like self-love shadow work stuff we were working on it, and we kind of let it go for a little bit and then got back to it. But it was so bizarre because it was the first interaction we had with people since doing this work. And we were both looking at each other like, what is going on? What is going on? This is crazy. I just realized I don't have my mic on. And okay, so people were, and I don't mean it in like a narcissistic way, but people just really wanted to talk to us. And it wasn't like they hadn't seen us in a while, or we had anything interesting to say or anything like that. I mean, we see our friends on a decently regular basis. So it was just bizarre. And there was other people there that we didn't know that were, like coming up to us, and people just like wanted to be around us. And not that they don't ever, but this was just weird. It was like night and day. It was so significant that we were like, what is happening? And there was one point I was like on this beanbag chair. There goes my hip. I'm 39. Everything's falling apart. There was this, I was on the beanbag chair, and my husband was over in the corner, and he's a cute guy. Like he's, if you want to know what he looks like, that's him right there. He painted that in college of himself. Self-portrait. He's cuter than that, actually. But where was I going with that? Oh yeah, he was in the corner, and ladies are typically, because he's like a very, I definitely think he's like the feminine of the relationship, and I'm the masculine. But he was in the corner, and it was like a group of like 5 women, and he was like in the corner of the room, and the women were like, had him like semicircle enclosed, and it was just women, and they were all like talking, and I was just like, whoa, okay. And normally there's at least one girl that'll just like talk his ear off, because he's a really good listener, and he's more of the, like, I feel like I'm more comfortable in the presence of men, and I'm like one of the guys, and he feels the same way with women. Like he feels like he's very comfortable around women and can talk with women easily. So usually women are kind of drawn to him anyways. But this was weird. It was so strange, and I was like, wow. I was like, also like, that's cool. Like you have your fun buddy. I'm not like a jealous person at all. I always actually find it very flattering to know that my partner is admired by the ladies. But it was just so weird. And it was because we had been doing this, like, this shadow work on ourselves of self-love, where we were going and looking at all the parts of ourselves that we disown, and doing a regular practice of being like, oh, I love myself. Oh, I love myself. And not just saying it like that, but like an awareness of our thoughts of when we were going off on like a tangent of, I'm such a horrible person. Or, I mean, there's so many parts of your day where you're judging yourself. Think about like when you make a mistake or something, you'll relive that thing over and over. I was just in the bathroom, like when I was like curling my hair. Every single time I do my hair and makeup now, I think about the lady who did my hair and makeup, or just my hair, sorry, for the wedding. Because I did my own makeup for the wedding. And there was an interaction with her where I didn't want to go with her for makeup and stuff. And I was really nice about it, but I keep reliving this thing over and over because I just feel bad, because I'm worried that I made her feel bad. And so it's like, I have to constantly remind myself, hey, no, you're not a bad person. You're just an honest person. And she got paid very well. She was happy for the service. She's okay. She'll be okay. So yeah, you have to really like keep those thoughts in check, because if you let one slip through, you can just do that all day. You could end up just having these horrible thoughts about yourself all day long. And so keeping them in check and correcting them with nice things, as opposed to, I'm getting the image of the thing from you call it? What is that movie called? Please come to me right now. It's the one with the little orb guys, and it's a Disney movie about death. What is that movie? Oh goodness. It's a very death positive movie for children. I can't think of it, but there's a part in it where there's these big monster things that are his thoughts and they're like, and it's like all shadowy and just very terrifying. And I remember my husband and we were like bawling our eyes out because it was exactly a perfect image representation of what we do to ourselves. And I'm getting a little emotional thinking about it right now. It's terrible what we do to ourselves. We say such horrible things and we're not that bad. And I just want you to know that you are not as bad as the horrible things that you say to yourself. Please stop. Please tell yourself nice things and at least try to correct those. Okay, frog. It's like, get your shit together. Stop crying. You're supposed to be a professional. I'm human. I'm human. I have tears. Okay. Frog. What is a frog? Well, he's getting like rained on here. Oh gosh. Okay, so we'll come back to frog. So we have acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love. Hey, isn't this what I was just talking about? And acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Awesome, 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 awesome. So, for one, just a reconfirming of what I just said, but also, I cannot keep my limbs from going numb. But also, okay, so let's say there's this thing coming your way and you're like you're staying it on the path. When you see other people in life doing things and, maybe it's similar to what you're doing or what you're wanting. So if you see somebody that's in love and you're wanting like a really amazing relationship, love that person. Put the energy of like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful those two people are together. I'm so happy for them, and be genuine about it. Do not you got to actually feel it. So you're going to have to work through any issue. If you do have if you struggle with like seeing other people doing something that you want to be doing, and having like issues with potential jealousy or anything, just try to work through those, because that could potentially be blocking. Because what you do when you do things like that is you send this energetic signal of, I don't have this. I don't have it. I don't have it. They have it. I don't. There's something wrong with me. So when you see something, you get excited for that person and you go, oh my gosh, like I am so excited for them. And I am so excited because that's going to happen to me too. I'm about to meet the person of my dreams, or I'm about to have the dream career of my life. These things are for me. See only love. Yes. See only love. That's so great. Sorry, I'll hold that up again. See only love. So when you see other people in the world and other people doing things, and it doesn't even have to be the same thing that you're doing, just see only love. Any negative thoughts that come up and judgments about others, let them go. See only love. And it's so powerful, man. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Like I said, going back to that thing, Spirit's on my team right now. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Yes, yes, yes. Keep that going. Keep that going. The numbness. Okay, frog. Spirit, what is it, this frog? Frog. So something about walking away and lack mentality. Oh, okay, the jumping from the lily pad to lily pad. Oh, okay, I got it. Thank you. And that's so funny. I kept getting the message of jumping. Obviously, it's a frog. But the frog, what does it do? It jumps from lily pad to lily pad. And so, okay, Spirit really, really wants you to know is stay focused. Stay focused. Do not lose hope. Focus on the things that you want, the things that you love. Keep a high vibration of love. See only love in your environment. Give people praise, whatever, and say like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for all these other people because that's going to happen to me. And hold strong to that. Do not jump from another lily pad. Stay on that lily pad. That is your lily pad. You are not going anywhere. There's this potential to jump. I know you have done it before and you could do it again, but Spirit wants you to say, stay on the lily pad. Stay on this one. Why stay on it, Spirit? Why stay on this lily pad? Why stay? Oh my gosh, sorry, my whole deck's falling out. You can't even write this, man. Happiness. Is this upside down? Okay. Happiness. This is your happy lily pad. You do not need to go anywhere. There, you found it. This is it. Stay on it. Do not give up. That's so awesome. Thank you for that, Spirit. Thank you for that confirmation. That's what I thought anyways, because why would you be telling me that? But let's see. What else does Spirit want to say? Should be coming to a close here on this reading. Hopefully I didn't get too lost in the... Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Yes. So, okay, whatever you're doing... Okay, so let's say this is a career, right? That's the first one we got. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. So let's say there's a new career path that you're wanting to take or whatever. Be yourself, okay? That is the one thing that Spirit wants you to know, is because you can't keep up the act. And so if this is a relationship as well, be yourself. Do not present some weird version of you that you think is cleaned up or better or what you think other people want, because trust and believe that there is someone for you, or a group of people, or a job, or whatever, like a job that is suited exactly for your unique self. This is this thing, whatever it's like, I don't know, what is this? But whatever it is, it's magical. It doesn't care about what other people like or want, or if you are holding true to this being yours and you're working through your past stuff to clear. Okay, so the past stuff, I know like a lot of people just want to hear, rainbows and butterflies and stuff, but if you are genuinely struggling to stay on the path, and I think a lot of people are missing this, is that some people do struggle. They struggle because of past wounding, about the scary monsters in their head telling them you can't have this thing. And so it's just a giant rock in the middle of the path between you and getting what you want. And so what you got to do is you got to move the rock out of the way, and then once that rock's out of the way, you can go on your merry way. And It's never gonna, I mean, it's not gonna be one and done. It's not gonna be, it could be even harder than some other people are going through, you know? Your rock could be a mountain, but if you want what's on the other side of that mountain, it's like homeward bound, man. Homeward bound. When the dog and he, oh gosh, it makes me cry every time. But they wanted it. He's like, I'm going home. I don't care. I don't care about no fence. I'm going home. So if you want something, ooh, I'm getting full body chills. Spirit's with me on this. If you want something, you gotta be willing to work through that mountain. Or if it, I mean, some people, maybe it's just a few pebbles, but for some it's going to be a mountain. And if you want it badly enough, you're going to do the long journey to get there, to work through whatever you need to work through. All right. So we're going to pull, I think that was a good enough place to, I'm going to pull one card that's just for you. I'm not feeling these. Yeah, I'll pull one. This will be just for you, no one else. And only you'll know the meaning. I'm not going to read it. I read it, but I don't read it. You know what I mean? I don't read it. Vision. Get clear on what you want. Mic drop. Peace out, homies. Please like and subscribe. I love you all. See ya.